Unnamen, Chapter 2. The discipline of showing up. Discipline is not about motivation. It is not about feeling ready. It is not about waiting for the perfect energy, mood, or mindset. Discipline is about one thing: showing up when you don't feel like it. Showing up is the real separator. It is the difference between people who transform their lives and people who replay the same year again and again. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. Most people don't fail because they lack intelligence. They fail because they do not show up consistently, even for the things they claim they want. And here is the uncomfortable truth. Your results are not controlled by your goals. Your results are controlled by your habits. And your habits are controlled by one thing: your ability to show up. You have a choice every day: show up or stay the same. And when you show up, even imperfectly, your identity shifts. This chapter exists to teach you one principle: you become unstoppable the moment your presence becomes non-negotiable. Let's break this down. Point 1. Discipline is not emotional, it is structural. People think discipline is a feeling. They think disciplined people wake up motivated, inspired, ready to dominate the day. But disciplined people are not driven by emotion. They are driven by structure. They show up because it is who they are. They show up because it is scheduled. They show up because they refuse to negotiate with laziness, hesitation, or comfort. Emotion is inconsistent. Structure is reliable. If you rely on motivation, you will lose. If you rely on discipline, you will win every single time. That's the truth. Point 2. Discipline removes negotiation from your life. Every time you ask yourself, should I do it today? You already lost. Every time you debate with your excuses grow stronger. Every time you hesitate, hesitation tightens its grip. Winners remove negotiation. They remove overthinking. They remove the debate. They show up because showing up is required. This is how identity is built, not through inspiration, but through repetition. Every time you show up, even when you don't want to, your identity says, this is who I am now. And once your identity shifts, your results follow automatically. Think about the gym. The hardest part is not the workout. The hardest part is showing up. Once you enter the building, the battle is already won. Think about writing. The hardest part is not the chapter. The hardest part is opening the document. Once you open it, the words begin to flow. Think about content creation. The hardest part is not filming. The hardest part is pressing record. Once you press record, your brain adapts. Discipline removes negotiation. Discipline creates motion. Discipline kills hesitation. And motion is everything. You cannot build momentum if you keep restarting. You cannot grow if you keep stopping. You cannot evolve if you keep stepping away from the path. Showing up is the bridge between intention and transformation. You have a choice: show up or start over again tomorrow. But you already know which choice leads to the life you want. Point 3. Showing up daily rewires your identity. When you show up every day, regardless of fear, doubt, excuses, or mood, you teach your mind something powerful. You teach it that you keep your promises. You teach it that you follow through. You teach it that you can be trusted. And trust in yourself is the foundation of every transformation. People don't fail because they are incapable. People fail because they stop trusting their own effort. But when discipline becomes automatic, your confidence becomes unshakable. Daily repetition rewires your brain. Daily repetition builds skills. Daily repetition builds momentum. And momentum turns average people into exceptional ones. Every day you show up, you strengthen the version of yourself you are becoming. Every day you skip, you strengthen the version you are trying to leave behind. This is why discipline matters. It shapes your identity, and your identity shapes your life. You want transformation? Then show up, even when it is boring, even when it is slow, even when it is difficult, even when motivation is gone. Show up because the future version of you depends on it. And when you do, something incredible happens. You stop needing motivation. You stop needing permission. You stop needing the perfect moment. You start becoming the person who moves, the person who leads, the person who transforms. You mastered the art of showing up. Now we move to the next level. The discipline of eliminating distractions. Next chapter. Guard your focus like your life depends on it.